Hello there, I'm Barbara Serra. Here's a reminder of our top stories on Al Jazeera. A national state of calamity has been declared in the Philippines after Typhoon Haiyan. A huge international aid effort is underway, but many towns and villages are still cut off. Iran has signed an agreement with the UN's nuclear watchdog, promising greater cooperation with inspectors. It came as US Secretary of State John Kerry reassured his Arab allies they have nothing to fear from a wider deal with Iran. And the Democratic Republic of Congo has failed to sign a peace deal with the defeated M23 rebels. The two sides can't agree on whether they're signing a peace agreement or a declaration. Okay, let's go back to our top story now, and that, of course, is the impact of Typhoon Haiyan on the Philippines. Well, Ging is the operations director at the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. He joins us live now from the United Nations headquarters in New York. Mr. Ging, thank you so much for being with us on Al Jazeera. We've already heard from you a massive relief operation has been mobilized. Just tell us a little bit about the challenges that you face.
Well, the challenges are firstly on the scale. I mean, this is just massive. 10 million people affected, 660,000 people displaced, and tragically over 10,000 people now estimated as having been killed in this massive storm. Now, the storm, of course, has devastated, as the images clearly show, and then for aid agencies just navigating our way out there to help the people through roads and airports that themselves have been badly damaged or blocked by debris. I mean, this is a very big challenge for us, but we're on the ground already since Saturday, and we're just trying to get more and more people in there and more supplies, because the needs are just huge.
And I guess the fear is that some of the people that need the aid the most are the ones that are obviously hardest to get to. Do you have any idea how many people you can't reach, and when do you think you might be able to reach the most remote areas?
Well, every hour we're getting to more people, and that's what it is. I mean, it's absolutely essential, particularly when people are without food, without clean drinking water, people who are injured and needing medical care. So you're absolutely right. There's huge numbers. It's very hard to estimate. I mean, we know that in the belt of the storm, 10 million people. And about 660,000 we estimate that are displaced. So every hour matters. It's thousands of new people that we're getting access to hour by hour, and I have to say that our colleagues on the ground are doing heroic work.
Recently, in the past hour, we've heard that the U.S. is sending the aircraft carrier, the USS George Washington, to help out. I mean, obviously, the coordination of this relief effort is huge. Do you feel that you have everything that you need to at least try to help the people that need you?
Well, we do our best to be ready for these mega disasters, but then when they hit you, they throw up their own complexities. We're really delighted that these assets, particularly air assets, are being made available. This is what is needed. The Philippine government are mobilizing a phenomenal response. Valerie Amos, who is the #1 UN humanitarian official, she's actually on her way there now to take stock of the situation, to discuss with the government what more we can do in the UN and with our international NGO partners to support this effort. So you're absolutely right. We've got to be organised in the best way possible so that we're all working together to save as many lives and relieve humanitarian suffering as quickly as possible.
Indeed, and we wish you the best of luck in that. John Ging, Operations Officer at the UN Office for Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, thank you.